Welcome to As the Story Grows. I'm Brian Patton. Today we welcome Rict and Takuya from Japanese metalcore band Sable Hills to the podcast. The new Sable Hills record, Odyssey, is out today on a rising Empire Records. The guys talk about getting into metal and the scene in Tokyo, COVID restrictions for shows in Japan, the inspiration they take from video games, and more. Sable Hills is an exciting new band, and it was super cool for me to get to chat with the guys right after I had spent 2 weeks in Japan. Make sure you check out Odyssey today. I think you'll dig it. Also, thank you so much for checking out this episode of As the Story Grows. I would love it if you subscribe to the podcast if you aren't already. Leave a comment on your podcast platform of choice, and hopefully I will see it and read it. I know a lot of people leave YouTube comments, and I think that's where the majority of my comments come from. You can find links in the show notes or at asthestorygrows.com to our Discord server, to our Patreon page, or for our mailing list. On the mailing list, I will be sharing a few photos from the 20 Years of Tears tour that I got to take some photos of Amberland, Armor to Sleep, and Stick to Your Guns. So be on the lookout for that. Enjoy today's chat with Sable Hills. Tokyo is a huge city. When I was there a few weeks ago, I was like, damn,
it's so crowded,
crazy.
Especially nowadays, we have a lot of tourists now in Tokyo, so very busy now.
Yeah. What was growing up like?
Just normal. Just,
what got you into music?
For us, we started to listen to those heavy music from Metallica, which my father introduced us. Actually, I and him is brothers, and we have the same fathers. Yeah, so he teach us Metallica music, and then we started to listen to heavy music like Slipknot on the Slayer, Pantera, like that, all the remains. In our childhood, like 14 years old and 15 years old, and at the time I started to play the guitar, and after I entered in the high school, there's a music club, and I started to play metal music in the band, and and after graduated from the high school, I started Sable Hills.
Nice.
It's in 2015.
No. Yeah. Been doing it almost 10 years.
Yeah, almost 10 years.
Yeah.
So long.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah. Time flies. Is there a good metal scene in Tokyo?
Yeah. There's a good scene in Tokyo, but I think it's not bigger than the overseas metal scene, I guess, because in Japan the metal scene is very separated from rock scene. How can I say?
Japanese rock scene.
Yeah, it's a bit. We Sable Hills played in those rock scene, but not most of the metal band can't play that kind of scene because it's a bit separated.
Yeah.
So but metal scene in Tokyo is very good. High quality.
I love that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Where'd the band name come from?
Sable Hills comes from two words like Sable and Hills, and as of Hills, I'm Yeah, both of us like video games, and there's a video games called Silent Hill, and we like the video games so much, and I really wanted to have the word hill to our band names, and so yeah, hill is confirmed, and now what should we connect with hills? What words should we choose? And Takuya brought the word sable, and sable is an animal name, and in addition, it has the meaning of the color black, and we thought it's very metal. How can I say? So we chose the word sable and hills, and get together Sable Hills. And, like that.
You guys put out Embers in 2019, but what was it like navigating the COVID pandemic as a band?
Actually, it's very special in Japan, but under the COVID, we were restricted. Like, how can I say? We can't do moshing and speaking during the live show. It's insane, but it was happened in Japan, and it sucks, and we hate that, but it's already it's already okay, but at the time we were restricted, it was so
and there was 2 years ago, and there was a plastic sheet between the band and the people.
Oh man.
Yeah, crazy. That was crazy.
Like a hospital.
So we didn't have the long lockdown season like the US or other place, but we had such disgusting rules for a long time. 1 or 2 years. It was so stupid.
But when we realized, when we played in Wacken in Germany for the first after the COVID, through the COVID, 2022, we realized that Japanese COVID, plastic sheet, and we playing with no people. It's streaming live.
No audience show.
That's it. But that's insane. We realize
it's insane. But we went to Germany and played in Wacken, and there's no such rules, and that was our first time after COVID, so we were so enjoyed,
so surprised, and
a much better experience.
Yes.
Is that where you first met or got connected with the Rising Empire?
Not exactly, but actually, we met one of the staff of Rising Empire last year in Wacken, and he is at the time I didn't know he is the staff of a Rising Empire, but he is a vocal of the band called Venues, and
Robin.
Robin. He is a friend of our friend. So I met him and say hi and greeted, and after that his band is signed with a Rising Empire. So I asked him to introduce the guy from Rising Empire, please, and he said, "It's me." So that's happened. It's sick.
Are there any challenges with the label since they're in Germany and you're in Japan?
I don't know, but I think signing with a Japanese band, signing with European record label is rare. Mm-hmm. So it's not the easy thing for us, and for me, personally, I think so. So I think it was a good coincidence, like the meeting with Robin. So yeah.
Was there ever a conversation when you started this band about singing in English versus Japanese?
Actually, we don't. We are not used to metal music with Japanese language. Yeah. So English is more natural to us. Like, we listen to Metallica and Slipknot. Such metal music from the overseas, like using English words. So it's more natural to us, and there's no thinking to sing in Japanese for metal music.
Gotcha.
Especially screams.
Yeah.
Actually, in the new album, we sing a couple of sentences in Japanese. For the first time.
Yeah, nice.
The trial.
For us, that's the challenge.
Challenge.
Yeah.
It's so hard to make the lyric in Japanese. It was so hard.
That's a challenge.
That's funny. New album's called Odyssey. Where'd that title come from?
Odyssey is a meaning of long travel,
journey,
kind of things, and we think the now is the beginning of the Odyssey, because we have a new member who is singer and guitar player. His name is Wataru, and we had a new member, and we have a new record label, Rising Empire, and it's our very first time to have overseas record label. So for us, it's very new start.
Yeah.
So we hope to make this is a new start of the Odyssey, and we hope to make the travel extend more and more, and that's the meaning of the title Odyssey.
In the press release, it says the lyrics are both personal, but also you wrote songs inspired by video games. Like, are there other things other than video games that are inspiring you when you're writing?
When I write the lyrics for the Battle Cry, I inspired by Armored Core so much.
And for songwriting, I inspired from some of the video games BGM. How can I say? The soundtrack of Silent Hill or Sonic Adventure and
Sonic
or the Final Fantasy, whatever. I like those kind of melodic songs, melodic track. It's
nostalgic.
If it's whether it's metal or not metal, it doesn't matter. The melody, I love that. So I inspire. I'm heavy gamer, so I inspired from those kind of music a lot.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Album is out July 19th. What's your plan for this year? Is it to tour Japan and build your fan base in Japan, or are you hoping to travel overseas?
In the very close schedule, we will play at the Philippines, and it's a vacuum metal battle in Philippines. It's a competition of vacuum open air and in Philippines, and we played last year too, but it was so huge. I couldn't understand. It's just a competition live, but it's so huge, like 100 no 10,000 people there. Yeah, it's so huge, and so we're excited. We're so excited to play that. It's next month. And after that, we have a couple of shows in in Japan, and not in Tokyo. And yeah, we will be some rare place. How can I say? It's not the main city of Japan, so yeah, we're so excited to play there and get the new fan base in Japan. And after that, go to Europe, and it's only for France and French festival called Model Counter Festival. It's a quite huge festival, and the headliner is Architects, and maybe it's gonna be so huge, and Meshuga, So we are so excited to play there, and hopefully we'll have some side shows at the time, but I don't think it's gonna be happen, but yeah, it's okay. Yeah, and go back to Japan, and we'll have our own festival called Frontline Festival, and it's the lineup is On Earth and Bleeding Through and Floyer and other Japanese band, Crystal Lake or whatever. And it's it's our own festival, and we did last year too, and this year is gonna be more wild, I guess so. And we haven't announced yet, but we have other schedule which is secret now. But, we'll have some dates in Japan too.
Nice. But mostly taking the summer a little slow and just kind of letting the album get out and reintroduce yourself to people, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I really like the album, so I'm stoked for other people to hear it.